9 hard truths only super enlightened people understand. When we say someone is enlightened, or when we hear others say someone is informed, do we understand it in context? Do we know the meaning in depth? We might presume the person is kind, has a quality education, loving, or other good qualities that come to our minds. Sure, these are what we often think of one who is enlightened, but then that is not all to be enlightened. Enlightenment encompasses the truth. You know the popular opinion about that. The truth is not always sweet and pretty. If you so desire personal enlightenment, then pretending might not get you the level you want. You have to learn to embrace the truth, which is sometimes better. So, in this video, we are going to consider some hard truths only super enlightened people can understand. But before moving on to this list, if you think this information is helpful to you, please help to like and share this video, guys. 1. You cannot be problem-free. There will never be a point in life when we do not have a problem to solve. These problems even look like a puzzle because we might not have the roadmap of the given questions. We may sometimes think that if we become successful in our personal development, then we land a problem-free point. That is not true. The higher we go, the higher the challenge that comes to us. Think of this example. When you were younger, you thought you would be free after taking your grade 6 exams, but then you found yourself in junior secondary school. You may think that freedom comes after junior secondary, leaving examinations. Guess what? You had to work even harder to obtain your 0 level, a luta continua to get you into college, and even worse when you finished and started writing job applications. If you work currently, you probably know how dreadful it is to face your task or your boss every day. Perhaps you wanted love and a family, and if you do have it now, your wife might not be as sweet as she was when it all started, and on and on. An enlightened person understands this and is prepared to face challenges at every point in time because no stage of life is devoid of problems. 2. You are just ordinary. Having this understanding is golden. Do you think you are so special? True, everyone is unique in their ways, but what does this tell you? Even the most ordinary person is unique. Therefore, every special person is common and ordinary. When you see yourself as extraordinary, then you have the feeling that there is something you have to prove. But when you see yourself as regular, there is nothing to show, you work under no pressure. This even bolsters your performance. 3. It is probably your fault. No one indeed wants to be in the blame side. But talking about enlightenment here, we must stop trying to dodge or exclude ourselves when it all goes wrong. It is something useful to accept the blame, probably not just to save the situation, but because of the lessons attached to it. 4. You get a psychological boost when others fail. We made it clear initially that being enlightened has to do with us accepting and embracing the truth. The fact that you get a kind of boost when others fail does not mean you are a sadist. We are all competitive human beings, and there is a part of us that wants us to be better than others. The fact you want to be better shows you are natural and competitive. Nevertheless, this is not just the go-ahead to come and openly rejoice that someone failed, whereas you succeeded. The point here is that there is a part of us which enjoys it that way because we all want to be the best. But then everyone cannot be the best, others not making it up to your level gives you an edge or the upper hand. 5. No one can love you unconditionally. If you have been caught up with some ugly situations, this should not be a new package for you because even the closer ones deserted you first. Every love you receive from all people around you is purely conditional. That is to say, they love you for who you are, what you do, or just something you might not know. The day they cease to get that quality from you, the love vanishes into thin air like smoke. You think your spouse's love for you knows no bounds and is unconditional. Probably it is because of the love you show her. The day you start cheating, beating her up, or doing some toxic things, and then always beg for forgiveness, the hurt will someday win over the love. 6. You're the only one in your way. This is somewhat a piece of good news, though it sounds surprising. There is no one there as stumbling block on your way if not you. No one causes you problems as you do. It is vital to understand that you are the captain of your ship. You have to stop pointing those fingers at anyone and return all the blames to yourself. The highs and lows you do experience are all caused by your actions and inactions. 7. You can't compare your life with others. We might not be separate from others or others different from you. We are all travelers and comfort seekers vying for a better future. However, we differ in understanding, originality, talents, expressions, gifts, and so on. Don't compare your achievements with that of other people. Someone's starting point can be another person's ending point. This story makes it easier to appreciate. A university founder and vice chancellor known as an exotic Hummer Jeep with a customized plate number. One day, he came and tried the access to the car. Still, it refused to open. When he looked and saw it was another car that is almost the same with his own, the difference is just the customized plate number. He was ranting and demanding to see the owner of the vehicle. A 20-year-old boy came out and claimed ownership. He asked him how he managed to get such a car at a tender age, and the boy told him it was a gift from his father as he turned 20. The vice-chancellor felt quite ashamed. His endpoint was a young lad's starting point, but there is no need to be embarrassed because we all operate at different times and seasons, right? 8. Honor the pain and discomfort within you. You have to understand that life is not a bed of roses. It equally comes with bitterness and difficulties. It is essential to know that even the pain and discomfort has its own lessons which might now work against you. 9. You are a limited being. No matter how much you pretend, it doesn't annul the fact that you are a limited being. There are certain things you can't achieve no matter how hard you even try to work outside your limit. The truth is that you can get your desired destination when you actively and rightly explore your limit. Well, those are 9 hard truths only super enlightened people understand. So what's your opinion about this? I hope you enjoyed watching this cool video, and if you have something on your mind, don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.